heart is a waterfall of windmills and rockets and empty baskets. In my heart is a waterfall, bleeding pine trees and lit up windows and poison arrows. In my heart is a waterfall of silver linings and dirty laundry and bedtime names. In my
Hello, how are you? I hope you've had a wonderful day. And if you haven't, I'm sorry. Is there somebody we should beat up about it? I've been doing all the things, and today mostly all the things was working on my presentation. It's due in a couple days. So let's see how everybody is. Hello, hi. Driving back from an errand? Yes, keeping the phone out of my hand. Of course you are. I know you'd be safe. Yeah. Hi, I'm going to feed my kid. I'll try to be back before the first sprint starts. No worries. Usually there's plenty of time. Hi. Let's see, working on emails and then back to drafting. Hello, should be doing schoolwork, will be writing instead. I feel that. Semi-lurking and semi-participating tonight. All good, all good. So yeah, I got a whole house and he's still under my desk. I'm gonna be alternating between working on the presentation, working on the painting, and I'm probably gonna go in the kitchen and work on the backsplash for the sink a little bit more. It's just peel and stick tiles, but they look so much better than the crappy wallpaper. And I don't know the reason why, but they put faux wood wallpaper on the countertops, so it's a little weird, and I'm going to peel it all off. I can feel it in my bones. All of it is going to get peeled off. So it's not going to happen today because there's a lot of other stuff before that. But the neighbors are like neighboring, and they're nice. Well, except for the one lady. But her husband's real nice, and the dogs approved of her husband, of all the shit. So the guys, he saw me outside with the dogs and he stopped and he's like, hey, so for years now I've been, using your back field for for hay. I've been keeping it fertilized, and I cut it all down. I usually do it 2 to 3 times a year. I don't think I'll make it for 3 times this year because not enough rain, and it's just not going to grow that fast. But would it, are you guys going to be okay with that? Would you allow it? And I was like, I don't see any reason why not to. I need to check with my husband. He's really enjoying his little riding mower, which is weird, but that's his thing, and I support it. So, I told Marvin about it and he was like, yes, let's do that. So I gave Marvin the number and told him, you call him back, because I don't want anybody thinking things that I'm not intending for them to think, and men are weird, So I had Marvin call him back and tell him yes. And so, like, that day or the next day, the guy came back with his wife and, to talk to Marvin and me. And so Marvin, sent me a quick text. Hey, he brought his wife. So I went out there to, make the United Couple Front presence thing, whatever, socially acceptable presentation. Unfortunately, they look like they might be our age or maybe a little bit younger, except she doesn't. She looks like she might be my parents' age and had a hard life. Which, I don't give a shit. But she does. And I could see it in her face when I introduced myself. So I don't know if it's that she doesn't like me now, or if she just felt really self-conscious and thought maybe I was feeling away or going to treat her away. Maybe other people have been mean to her. I don't know. But she was definitely kind of standoffish to me after she saw my face. Like turning and smiling, and then the smile just drops that little fraction that lets you know that something, or maybe it doesn't let everybody know, but it lets my autistic ass know. But he's going to come by and he's going to mow the back fields, and love that. And it gives him hay for his animals. So I love that too, because I can support the local community by not mowing my fucking lawn, right? Love that. And the people down at the end of our road, the lady's name is Glee. No shit, Glee. Like Glee. So, which is a super cute name. And she was really friendly. I personally have not met her, but I was on the phone with Marvin when she stopped by. And so I got to hear the whole conversation, because he had his little earbud things on, and I just stayed quiet so that they could have their conversation and I wasn't interrupting. But she told us that the dog that lives here, it actually lived at the little house on the corner, and the poor baby was kept in a pen her whole fucking life. No wonder she ran away to come back here and was like, no, fuck that broad. I don't want anything to do with her. And the broad's name is Judy. Don't like her. Because anybody that would keep a dog in a pen all the time, like never brings it inside, not a fan of that. And Glee is not a fan of her either. So, and you could hear it in her voice. She did not approve of that bitch. And Glee has been making friends with Maggie too. So we love that. And they stopped by today, but it was while I was napping. So I missed it, which sucks, but I'm sure I'll get to meet her, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to it, which is, way out of character. But like I said, they seem really nice. And the dude who I met the other day, driving the big work truck, he's the one that lives down there with Glee. Don't remember his name. Doesn't matter. I think Marvin knows it. But he apparently was a home builder for all of his life. And then now that he's retired, he does handyman jobs. Like replacing floors like some bitch needs in 2 of these rooms. So probably going to have him do that. And, I'm that is just going to be fantastic. I'm pretty sure that the dogs are going to be totally. Actually, I know the dogs were okay with him because the dogs were in the truck the day that I met him. I mean, we were both in our own trucks, but yeah, the dogs never barked or anything. They just kind of observed. So, yeah, I think it's going to be really good things here. Oh, and Cammie is really, really drawn to this place and very excited to get moved out here as soon as we can get her spot all fixed and ready for her and Kylie. So yeah, I'm very, very loving this. Yes, yes. Well, I don't like Judy, the lady that owned Maggie, the dog, and the other lady. I think it's more that she doesn't like me, and hopefully she'll get over it. Like maybe it was just, nerves or something. I don't know. Amen. Whatever man toy he enjoys. Happy. Carry on, sir. Good sir. Enjoy. There's a few people that use my grandpa's pastures and stuff for hay, and he's fine with it because he can't do that stuff anymore. Yeah, exactly. They sound better than your trash neighbors at the old place that don't pay any attention to their dogs that bark. Exactly. Everybody here, like the people across the main road, they have dogs. They have a fenced yard, and the dogs very obviously go back inside with the wife who also works at home. So we love that. Yes, you made it. I had no doubt you would because your girl talks. I am too. I am loving it. Like there's so much work to do here. The people that were here before me, they were not the most hygienic of peoples. And I've been spending a lot of time cleaning and re-cleaning and deep cleaning and, all that stuff. But I still love this place. It's a good place. And and it's a couple of degrees cooler than the other place I was living. So that's even better. And we get the breezes, and we seem to be getting a little more rain. I know, same. I didn't expect it. Did not expect that at all, but I'm not sad about it. Like it'll be a new and good adventure to finally have neighbors, and they're neighbors, but most of them are a good ways away. The one Glee, her and her husband, they rode their little gas powered golf cart down here to see us today, and I'm down with it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our first sprint of the evening. All the magic, and I'll see you on the other side. How did you do? How did you do? Oh, one other thing. Marvin told the neighbors, that I was napping because I'm up late doing stuff. And the neighbors were like, oh, good. She can see it if anybody comes out here fucking around because you never know what's going to happen out here. The other night I called Marvin because there was somebody out fucking around at the end of the driveway at like 10 o'clock. Yeah. So, yeah. Maybe I should get me a golf cart. The hell with him. Hi, Andy. Back at the house. Yay. I'm glad you're back and safe. Why are you grinning? What are you planning? I just pictured the dogs going for a ride on the cart. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. I could install, like stuff to make sure that they can't jump out, because like I can just see Damon seeing, a fucking rabbit or something and deciding he needs to go get it. And bless his heart, the porch, they took out all the screen off of the porch, so I gotta redo that shit. I don't mind because the screen was probably nasty anyways. But homie decided he was gonna jump onto the porch. It did not work. But this is the kind of stuff I'm dealing with. Like he just decides, oh well, I can definitely do that thing that he definitely cannot do. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out, some seat belts for him, but I love it. Made it through the scene I was editing. Yes, love that. It is. I like it. True, he's not home enough to play with it. Exactly. Like he's gonna be home a little bit more the next few weeks, but that's the exception, not the rule. So, and besides, his home is over there, so it's whatever. But yeah, so while we were in the sprint, I made myself tea. I put up another of my peel and stick backsplash for the sink. It's looking lovely. And me and this lovely oracle deck got to know each other a little bit. It's by Danielle Dulski, the Sacred Hag's Oracle. And you open it up and it's got lovely things in it, and then the cards and the book are set up like this. So the card is split into two parts, and the lovely book. But the deck itself is just really pretty. And guess what card fell out? The one that I got a little bit ago. Seasons of Moon and Flame. And then there's Season of Spice and Hearth. Hag of the North Mountain. Isn't she lovely? Ooh, Jenna found it. So yeah, it's a gorgeous deck, and this is the back. And I am just really enjoying it. Like, she just got here today, and I am very pleased. That and like Hag and Crone are kind of the same thing in most circles. And I am definitely moving into a Crone era. Love it. So very happy. Sacred Hags sounds fantastic. Yes. Yeah, get yourself one if he wants one. He can get one, right? Yes. Yes, and here's the link. It's a fantastic deck. So I think this is going to be one of the ones that stays on my desk or possibly next to my bed because it does have a lot of things for journaling. So I might take it in my room. All right, let's go ahead and get into our second sprint of the evening. And I'll see if I can get some more work done on my presentation. All the magic, and I'll see you on the other side. How did you do? How did you do? Can you believe we're about to go into our third sprint of the night? Third. Yeah, 3. How wild is that? Already. So, how did everybody do? How did everybody do? Jess has stepped out for however long she needs to. And I got precious little done on my my presentation, but it's fine. Made it most of the way through another scene. Yes. Yay! Welcome back. Still here, lurking and working. Love it. I love it. Brain rot with anime instead of writing. I love that. I love that so much. So what anime? Out of curiosity. Obviously you don't have to share. Third sprint coming up, and I've done nothing so far except the kid thing. Love it. I did the dog thing. Got him all medicated. I haven't had a single allergy pill today. It's great. I'm still gonna take them when I go when I go to the other house, but I didn't have to take any here. So it's really lovely. Per usual, Linda. Yes, indeed. So, woo. I'm already looking at like extra classes outside of school to fill my time, and having to remind myself that I have like the rest of my 500-hour yoga thing to finish before I even start looking at other classes. You guys know me so well. We try. Maybe I'll work on my painting a little bit. Got 2,298 words so far tonight. Yes! Excellent work. Wow, Louise, right? Excellent. It's fantastic work. Can you guys hear Catherine? Yes, that's the cat. She is purring, and yes, I totally put the microphone down there so that you guys could hear her better. But yeah, she's got a strange purr, and she's so stinking cute. She's laying on her back right here and just purring away. It's adorable. Let's see. Okay. My stuff's open, but I've had no motivation, so they're just open. You know, that's okay. About to watch Rhiannon. I don't know. An elf mage retraces a journey she went on years ago to learn how to appreciate time from the human perspective by making time to honor people, bonds, and supercilious things that are important to humans and not necessarily elves. I like it. But I knew that was going to happen tonight. Yes. Yes, it was absolutely the cat. We love our lurkers. Oh, that reminds me. Replay people, and usually specifically Hafroon, we appreciate you too. I often forget to say anything, but lurkers, replays. Love and appreciate all of you. I can. Kitty noises, so sweet. Yes, the purring. Ah. Another never-ending book. It was supposed to be 75,000 and I'm at 90. Sheesh, find the murderer and end this shit. Yay for Kitty. Yes. Oh, wow. Nice. I love it. Find the murderer before they drive the author crazy, Louise. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh my gosh. I can't reach my phone. It's terrible. But you know what? Look at her. Isn't she adorable? Yes, I showed off your cute little belly. Ah. Amen, Linda. Due to Millie at the end of the month. Yes. She's so cute. So cute. Okay. Let's get into our third sprint of the evening. All the magic. And I will see you on the other side. How did you do? How did you do? I actually ended up doing more work on my presentation because, yeah, weirdness. At any rate, how did you do? Let's see. Although you would pick him up to make him be on camera, he really didn't appreciate that shit. No, he did not. He didn't appreciate it at all. He didn't even like when I turned the camera towards him. He was greatly offended. Oh, Pasca, I'm so sorry about the headache. I hope you have a much better night than what you're having so far. So yeah. Ugh, that's rough. 569 words as I arrest the murderer. Yes. Excellent. Reread the last chapter I wrote and started looking through the next one to see what I need to edit in it. Ah, I love it. Yes. Blah. I don't know if I did that justice or not, but hopefully. Just brain rot. I feel that. So yeah. The dogs are so digging this. They're just the happiest. You know, everybody's, well, Wolfie is sleeping right here behind me on the floor. Mostly I think because he loves the coolness of the floor. He's a fuzzy bastard, actually. Oh no, you can't see him because he is dark. And it's definitely not light enough in here for that. No matter how it appears on the wall there. I've only got one light. He is a shadow in the void. That is exactly what he is. But he is, you know, he's fluffy. And he loves anything that helps him stay a little bit cooler. Meanwhile, the other two are over in the fluffy beds with all the fuzz on them. And they're just thoroughly enjoying sleeping and knowing that I'm just right over here and doing my work stuff, and they don't have to worry that I'm wandering off or that I'm going to leave two of them in the house and wander off outside. They love this shit. They think it's great. And, you know, I do too. It's really good things. So yeah. I am really digging this. Also, if you didn't know, in August, the Blackbird Oracle comes out, and I am so excited for that one. I've had it pre-ordered for like months now, and the deck was created by Deb Harkness, whatever, the author of A Discovery of Witches, and I've been reading that series for a while now. Love it. And she released a book in the series called Blackbird Oracle, and then they went and created the oracle that she talks about in the book. I cannot wait to get that one in. I am so looking forward to it. And the if it is half like what they described it in the book, oh my gosh, it's going to be so fantastic. So, yeah, I my tarot oracle collection groweth steadily. Do I have any regrets? No. So, all right, here we go. Sprint number 4. Fourth and final sprint of the evening. All the magic. And I'll see you on the other side. Yep, time to write, Linda. How did you do? How did you do? I've been searching up and downloading pictures for my presentation. So, yay! Ooh, Linda! 4:35 for the night. I is happy with that. Yes, excellent. Oh, fabulous work, guys. Fabulous. So yeah, I am probably gonna finish downloading pictures and head off to, oh, speaking of bed, so those of you that have been here for a while know that getting sleep hasn't been something I've been really great at. It is generally due to outside interference, but so last night I go to bed and I get up this morning and I'm doing my thing, getting the dog's medication ready, and my watch sends me a notification. It's like, hey, 2 of your vitals were outside of the ordinary. Maybe you should have a look. And so I was like, okay. So what's going on? Tell me, Apple. What's happening? So one of them is that my heart rate dropped down to like 63. That's no big deal, really. In fact, it's kind of healthy. The other one. So I got 7.5 hours of sleep last night, and it made my phone fucking concerned. I got 7.5 hours of sleep, and the phone was like, hey, yo, are you all right? That's a lot of sleep for you. So, yeah, yay, I got sleep, and gave my phone a concern. Let's see, stared into the void and a little chatting. Love the chatting. And the void staring, the void is nice when it looks back. Jenna got proofreading. Louise, 1,172 words, and we caught the murderer. Now to charge her and end this book. Yes, love it. I agree. It is so fantastic, and I'm just highly entertained that I need to retrain the phone as to what normal is, right? My baseline for normal sleep is so outside the ordinary that 7.5 hours of sleep makes the phone think, oh my gosh, are you okay? But I'm sure that as I start to get sleep on a regular basis, that the phone will realize that this isn't abnormal, and in fact this is the most typical that I have been in years at this point. So I'm very pleased with it, even if it's super entertaining. Both you for the sleep and Louise for catching the killer, right? Excellent work, Louise. Excellent work. All right. So, I am... Oh, hello, miss. Do you want to come up and say hi? Come on. Well, come here. If you come up here, I'll pet you. Come on. Come on. Yes, kitty. I'm trying to get her to come up here, but... Oh, come here. Oh, look at this little love bug. she's just so stinking adorable. I love it. Yes, kitty. Alright, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little tiny bit of ASMR with the pretty trill purr. Yes. I've never had a cat that purrs like this until Catherine, and I love it. She is such a sweetie. No, she's not offended at all. In fact, she's still sitting right here. All right. I hope you all have the best night. Thank you for being here, and may you all wake rested, refreshed, and ready to kick the crap out of your day. Members, I'll see you tomorrow.
In my heart is a water